Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video from BMW E90 HQ. I just got my BMW 335i E90 back from Hendrick BMW. They were looking it over and they were kind enough to do all of this for free. I had a problem with what I thought was with the recall. So if you're not familiar with the recall on these cars and you own one, get familiar with it and find out if it's been done. They have a problem with the wiring harness on the blower motor stop before the recall that can cause the car to burn itself to the ground. If that's in a garage, it could take your house with it. So, but pretty much they've all been fixed. BMW's been really good about getting the message out because they don't want cars burning people's houses to the ground or killing the owners and things of that nature. So, but yeah, familiarize yourself with it and find out if it's been done on your car if you own one of these and you're unsure of it. Anyway, so I took my car to them because the blower motor stopped working. I had the recall done. It was actually done right before I bought the car. So it was done about 19 months ago, I think. It's about how long I've had the car now. And anyway, just nothing happened. So when I turn it on, the screen lights up. It acts like it's working, but it doesn't blow any air. Doesn't matter if it's on defrost, hot, cold, whatever. It doesn't work. I'm not sure if you can hear that right there, but it is trying to turn on. You can hear it go like, but it's obviously not doing anything. No blowing coming out of any of the vents at all, no matter what you do. So I took the car to them, and they explained it to me that it was not the blower motor or the resistor that was under the recall, but the actual wiring harness. So before I took it to them, I had my wife come out here with me, and she held the ground of a multimeter on the little latch on the door while I checked all the connections going into the motor. I had power at the fuse, I had power at the wiring harness, I had power after the resistor. The motor just wasn't doing anything, so I'm almost 100% sure it's just the motor. They recommended here on 2 different pages, they recommended different things. They recommended the resistor on one page, and on a different page they recommended replacing the blower. So, and they didn't recommend both like together. They recommended them each separately, if that makes sense. One page recommending one recommending the other. Anyway, so to get to the blower motor, it's really easy. It's under the passenger footwell. There's a plastic panel guarding it. It's held in by 2 T15s, is what I used to get it out. Panel comes out, you unplug the light that's in the panel, and then you have access to it and you can go ahead and get the blower motor out. So I'm gonna pull the blower motor out of the car right now. I don't have a replacement yet, so I'm not replacing it, but I've seen videos online where the motor itself seized, like it spins, and it won't spin anymore, and that's what's causing the problem. So I want to see if that's what I have with mine, because if I see that, then I know that's exactly the problem. I don't have to worry about putting back in the motor because it doesn't work, so I'm in the same situation either way. Anyway, so I'm going to get it out, we're going to have a look at it and see if we can figure out if it is the motor itself. Pretty sure it is, so let's go ahead and get it out. Alright, so this is the blower motor right here, this whole thing, and then this is the resistor right here. So to get it out, you just unplug this, and there's this tab right here. You'll pull it down and twist it clockwise and just kind of force it out, basically. There's really not enough space to clear, but it does. And then this, I mean, it spins, so I don't know what's going on. You know, doesn't spin freely. I might try lubing it up, see if it works, but I highly doubt it's gonna work. So I'm gonna have to get a new one, and I'll put it back in, and hopefully that will solve my problem. And actually, if you look at it here, if we inspect this closer, there's rust on here. You know, I don't think it got water into it. It doesn't, but I mean, there's rust, so I don't know where else the rust could have come from, but there's no other signs of water there. It's just probably just a very old part that's failed. This car does have a September 08 build, and this doesn't spin freely at all, as I said before. So I think it's just a failed part. I'm gonna try to reuse the resistor though when I redo this. So stay tuned for that. I probably won't bore you with like actually doing the whole thing, since it's basically just the reverse of what I just did. So I actually took the 3 T10s that hold the blower motor together off, and so I could get into it. And yeah, this doesn't look, you know, I'm not an electrician. You know, I don't know, but this just doesn't look like it's in great condition. I just don't think it's, you You know, I mean, I can spin it now. I put WD-40 on it. It helped, but it doesn't work. So that's what it looks like on the inside, just in case you were wondering. It's just kind of this video showing you what the blower motor looks like, how to get it out, kind of, and explaining what the recall actually was. So if your blower motor fails, chances are it's not actually related to the recall, but it could be, and you should have your dealership look at it, and hopefully they'll follow the Hendrick BMW model and do it for free, since it's related to such a serious recall. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.